for tuning in to Pre-Med Pep Talk. This is our very first Testimony Tuesday interview with one of my really close and dear friends, the future Dr. Busola Egbe. So the last time you guys saw me in the last video, I talked more about what Pre-Med Pep Talk was about and kind of introduced myself to you. And I know my hair was long and luxurious, but I'm with my Afro puff today, rocking my natural curls. So without further ado, let me introduce you to my friend, Dr. Busola Egbe.
So my name is Busola Egbe, and I'm currently a third year. So for me, which I'm sure it is for a lot of people, it was the MCAT. I'm terrible at standardized test taking, and I literally had to train myself to study for the MCAT because it's not like anything else that you'll ever study for. I took it 4 times between first time I took it and applying. I took it the first year when I was a senior in college, and I decided I wanted to go to med school, and after seeing my results, I knew I was nowhere near ready. So I ended up doing a post-grad/master's program, and during that time, I took it 2 more times, and it still wasn't where I wanted to go. So then I ended up taking a year off and studied again, and then I finally took it and improved 10 points from the first time I took it to the time I applied. So I know if I can do it, anyone else can do it. It's just teaching yourself the way to do it and actually being focused. And then you realize when I was studying, I was like, oh, how did I even take it the first time? Because I definitely did not know any of this stuff. And then you do, and then it's just another hurdle you go over, and it'll be okay. I guess one of the fears I had to let go of was if I was going to do this and go on this path, I need to realize that I can do it, and I'm going to be, of course, like when you're in college or growing up, you've always been like the smartest one in your class, or always getting straight A's. And I realized during my post-bac/master's program that I'm going to be amongst a whole lot of smart people, and you're no longer going to be the top one in your class or the straight A student that you've always been. So you just need to realize that getting a B or a B plus is still great, or even getting a B minus. Like, you're still going with the flow, you're still learning, and you just have to let go of the fear of like, you won't be the top in the class anymore. Like, if I'm not in the top of the class, then obviously I'm doing something wrong and I can't succeed in this. But you can completely succeed without being 100% honors student. Of course, you should always aim to be an honor student. You should always aim to be the top of your class. But if you're not, don't think that you're any less all because you're not getting the scores that you think that you were getting in undergrad or throughout your whole entire academic career. You could still succeed. So I realized during my post-bac and master's program that I'm no longer going to be getting like 100% on the test. I think that the journey that you go on to get to medical school just makes it that much sweeter when you finally do. So it's just believing in yourself and believing in God, and just knowing that if this is what you're called to do, that you'll reach it no matter what. Like, He didn't bring you this far just to leave you and forsake you, and for you not to accomplish everything that you wished and dreamed of. So I just say, keep going. If it's something that you know you 100% want to do, you're never too old to do it. There is nothing that can get in your way. You just have to find out new creative ways to get there. If it takes getting a master's, do a master. If it takes retaking a bunch of courses again, if it takes studying for the MCAT 50 times, if it's something that you truly want to do, don't ever give up on that dream. I'm very big on like giving back and going behind and reaching for the hand that's behind you and helping. So I know I didn't get to where I am today by not someone else, by myself. I know that I had God. I know I had my friends. I know I had people who have been here before giving me inspiration and telling me to keep going. So if it's just hearing these like little words from me that help anyone not give up on their dream, that's one more person who's gonna succeed in the long run.
I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Pre-Med Pep Talk and joining us today on Testimony Tuesday. I want to thank you so much, Busola, for doing this interview and being so transparent with your answers. So I hope you guys learned something from her interview. I hope you gained some new insights, and I hope you were inspired to not give up on your goal, because we're in this together. This has been your Pre-Med Pep Talk. I'll see you next time.